Connecting your phone to a mini projector sounds like it should be easy, but anyone who's actually tried it knows the struggle. You're digging through settings, tapping buttons on your phone, switching menus on the projector, and somehow the screen just refuses to show up. Or worse, it finally connects, but the video stutters, the Wi-Fi drops, or the lag is so bad you can't even scroll smoothly. That's the reality most people face, and it's why so many give up on wireless mirroring altogether. But the truth is, once you know how to do it properly, it feels effortless. You hit a few buttons, your phone appears on the wall, and suddenly, a 6-inch screen becomes a 100-inch cinema. Netflix, YouTube, TikTok, gaming, whatever you do on your phone, now it's big enough to share with everyone around you. So let me guide you step by step through how to connect your phone to a mini projector wirelessly, and also share what actually works in real life, not just what the manual says. If you're using an iPhone, the magic word is AirPlay. That's Apple's built-in wireless mirroring tool, and most decent projectors in 2025 have support for it. Here's how you do it. First, make sure both your iPhone and the projector are on the same Wi-Fi network. On the projector, switch it into mirroring mode. It'll often be called iOS Cast or AirPlay. Then swipe down on your iPhone to open the control center, tap Screen Mirroring, and you should see the projector listed. Tap it, wait a few seconds, and your phone's screen shows up. It's that simple. But here's a pro tip that most people overlook. Wi-Fi quality makes or breaks AirPlay. If you're on a crowded dorm Wi-Fi or a weak hotel network, expect lag and stutter. The smarter way is to create a private hotspot or connect both devices to a stable router. Suddenly, your screen mirroring becomes smooth and responsive, and watching movies or scrolling apps feels like magic. If you're on Android, the process is similar, but the names are different. Most modern Android phones support Miracast, Cast, or SmartView. Again, both devices need to be on the same Wi-Fi. On the projector, enable wireless display or Miracast mode. On your phone, open Quick Settings, tap Cast or SmartView, and select your projector. Within seconds, your screen is mirrored. Some projectors even offer their own companion apps for Android, but in my experience, the built-in casting features on your phone work better. They're faster, simpler, and don't clutter your device with extra software. Now here's where we need to talk about reality. Wireless screen mirroring is fantastic for movies, YouTube, TikToks, or presentations. But if you're planning to game this way, expect delay. That's just how wireless protocols work. For casual mobile games, it's fine. For fast-paced titles like Call of Duty Mobile or Mario Kart, the lag makes it frustrating. The fix? Go wired with a USB-C to HDMI adapter for Android, or a Lightning to HDMI adapter for iPhone whenever gaming. Think of wireless as your go-to for entertainment, and wired as your go-to for performance. Knowing when to use which saves you a ton of headaches. Sound is another piece of the puzzle. By default, your projector will play audio from whatever you're mirroring, but let's be real, the tiny speakers on most minis don't cut it. If you want that true big screen vibe, pair your projector with a Bluetooth speaker, or, if you're in a car or dorm, connect it to the existing sound system. Suddenly, your Netflix show or YouTube playlist doesn't just look big, it sounds big. That's what takes it from nice gimmick to full cinematic experience. Let me paint a few real scenarios so you can see why this matters. You're in a dorm with friends. Normally, you'd all be huddled around one phone watching clips, but instead, you wirelessly mirror it onto the wall. Now everyone's laughing together at the same time. Or you're traveling, stuck in a hotel with nothing on TV. Instead of flipping channels, you AirPlay Netflix from your iPhone onto the blank wall, and suddenly the room feels like your own theater. Or picture camping. You hang up a white blanket between two trees, mirror a movie from your phone, and sit around the fire while the story plays out under the stars. These aren't just tech tricks, they're memories you'll keep. But let's also be honest about the downsides. Wireless mirroring depends heavily on the projector. Some cheap minis claim to support AirPlay or Miracast, but in reality, the connection drops constantly, the lag is unbearable, and the colors look washed out. Others only support third-party apps that are clunky and frustrating. That's why the projector you choose matters as much as the setup. And this is where something like the Simplify-Tech CineX projector shines. It's small enough to fit in your pocket, supports both iPhone and Android wireless mirroring straight out of the box, and because it's optimized for smoother transmission, the lag and stutter are far less noticeable than on bargain bin models. I've tested wireless setups that made me want to give up. CineX is one of the few that actually feels plug and play. Of course, you don't have to buy CineX. If you're just testing the waters, you can make do with whatever you have and follow the tips I mentioned. Stable Wi-Fi, HDMI backup for gaming, and Bluetooth speakers for sound. But if you want the easiest path, where you just pull out your phone, tap screen mirroring, and it works without drama, then CineX is the one that makes that happen. It's the difference between spending 20 minutes troubleshooting and spending 20 minutes enjoying your movie. So here's your step-by-step recap. Check if your projector supports wireless mirroring, AirPlay for iPhone, Miracast or Cast for Android. Connect both your phone and projector to the same Wi-Fi, ideally a stable private network. Put the projector into wireless display mode. On your phone, open the screen mirroring or cast menu, select the projector, and you're live. Add a Bluetooth speaker for better sound, dim the lights for better picture, and suddenly your everyday phone becomes the heart of a full-size theater. That's the beauty of wireless mirroring. It takes something you already own, something you use every single day, and it gives it a bigger stage. No cables, no clutter, just you, your phone, and an image big enough to share. Some projectors make this a headache. The right one, like CineX, makes it effortless. And once you've done it, you'll wonder how you ever watched alone on a tiny screen.